Today is a day. Today I start a almost 5-day long epic journey through the state of Texas and into the lovely city known as San Antonio. But before we get to San Antonio, we gotta make a quick stop at the Buc-ee's. Now, if you've been to Texas, this is a staple of Texas culture. Look at all this stuff. Look at all these delicious drinks. And all these healthy salad options. Oh boy, can't go wrong at Buc-ee's. But also, of course, you got your meat. You got lots of meat. Buc-ee's is interesting because it's like a giant supermarket that's also a gas station. And it's really only here in Texas that you can find these huge ass buildings. I mean, look at this thing. What is this, an air freshener? It looks like you can eat it, but you can't, I promise you. A colored speaker with Buc-ee all over it? My goodness. And this is how I know for sure I'm in Texas. Wines, chocolate, freedom, and guns. Yep, that sounds about right. We got Buc-ee's pillows, a classic. And we got gay Buc-ee's cups. Almost bought one. Look at these crazy things. Buc-ee logoed chapstick and sunscreen. What? This place has everything, including a Buc-ee's button-up dress shirt. I bought this. You'll see this later in the video. And of course, you can't go wrong with the Buc-ee's bucket hats. My goodness, what doesn't this place have? What are these things? I don't even know. What are they? And of course, you can't go wrong without your knives, because that's what you always buy when you go to a gas station, right? Buc-ee's is just ginormous. I mean, you see how many gas pumps there is? Over 100 gas pumps. Buc-ee's, you're special. I can't wait to go back here sometime. But now began the troubling part of our journey. Luckily, we didn't have many troubles, but this was certainly a trouble. We got to our Airbnb, and unfortunately, things weren't what they seemed at first. So we get there, and we're in this absolute ghetto place. I don't even know how the hell this ever could be called acceptable, but this is where we are. And look at this place. What the hell is this? This looks like a Half-Life map. I don't know, but this feels like I'm in a prison yard.
So I've arrived in a beautiful city, San Antonio, Texas. It's a beautiful day outside. I cannot get inside our Airbnb. I'm gonna go mental. We don't got a key. Where the hell is it? Where?
So yeah, we didn't have a key, so we decided to wander around a little bit while we're waiting for someone to show up to get us a key inside of our own Airbnb that we can't even get into, you know, we paid money for it. Good job, guys. At least this area was pretty nice and beautiful. I mean, we got this beautiful river right here that you'll be seeing much more of later. And it's just a really nice, chill scene. I would love to come out here more.
It smells like goddamn cigarettes out here. It smells like cigarettes right here. I'm not even kidding. Like I just whiffed it in. It's cigarettes right now. This is why I don't recommend you do Airbnb. Airbnb fucking sucks. Just do a hotel. It's cheaper and it's whatever. Hotel's been around forever. Airbnb sucks. Why would you ever use Airbnb? It's stupid, it's expensive, and it's stupid. I say stupid because it's stupid.
So we finally got into the complex, and yes, this is 100% a prison yard, but guess what? Even more troubles arrive.
Airbnb is the worst thing on the entire goddamn planet. So essentially what happened with our last apartment is that apparently we were double booked. I don't know how the you even double book it as something that shouldn't even be physically possible, but Airbnb, being so goddamn terrible at being a functioning website, no surprise, did that for us. So now we completely don't even have a place to stay at all. Like, what the are we gonna do?
So yeah, we did not get our Airbnb, and we eventually found a hotel to stay at, and then thankfully the rest of our night went by peacefully. But to say that those 12 hours of driving and then figuring out hotel stuff, definitely something I would love to forget. Anyways, we went to Margaritaville next for some much needed dinner, and my goodness, things were finally shaping up. A Hooters! This place was beautiful. I have not been inside of Margaritaville before, and this place was awesome. Even had live music too. So now begins day 2 of our lovely San Antonio journey, and we got a lot to do today, so it's time to load up that plate with some delicious things. Holy! So now we finally begin our day at the Alamo. This was pretty close by to our hotel, so it's really cool to see this. I didn't really know what the Alamo was before I came here, but essentially it's a giant fortress that people hung out inside of and defended against evil people. That's as basic as it's gonna get. This place is pretty cool. I recommend visiting it sometime. Look at the gift shop. This is a chocolate bar that looks like the Alamo, and guess what? $22. I saw this outside and I thought it was raw. So I'm inside this creepy place, and for some reason they're playing Legend of Zelda music, and I'm not sure why. That was really weird. But now begins our day doing fun stuff of shopping. Check this out. A denim apron? Japron?
I must buy the Bitcoin.
Look at this cool Back to the Future Lego set. Yeah, $200? This place was cool. Now, this is a mall, but that's right by the Riverwalk in San Antonio, and it's pretty big. $10 water, by the way. $10 water. Coldest water in Texas, my ass. I went to a hype shop and I even saw some Valone drip. Almost copped that, but I decided not to. Definitely took a look at the J's. Had to. You just had to. Almost picked up a pair or two. But nothing here really caught my eye that I desperately needed it. So, no J's today. I did go to Hot Topic, however, to look at some t-shirts. I do love me some good band t-shirts. And of course, my favorite band, Ghost, was there. And wowee, it was some cool shirts. I definitely copped that one up top. Then we went to Johnny Rockets and I got what was supposed to be their hottest burger. It wasn't nothing, chili fries were nothing either, but it did taste pretty good. This place was awesome, but now begins where we spent our day the most, at the Riverwalk. Now, just saying that this place is beautiful is an understatement. Because to really understand the beauty of this place, you just have to be there. I mean, there's nature everywhere. There's people everywhere. There's wildlife with the birds and the ducks and the fish. It's awesome. This place is awesome. And now begins the next part of our day where we decided to go to a wax museum. Enjoy some photos. So yeah, these dudes played for us while we were at some Mexican restaurant, and they were really nice, really friendly people. And they played really nice too, so good for them. So, needless to say that day 2 came to an end pretty relatively quickly, but wow. This going to these shopping places, experiencing a Riverwalk for the first time, seeing cool wax statues, this place ruled. This was a really fun day. And now it's time that we say goodbye to day 2 and move on to day 3. So now day 3 was more away from the Riverwalk and more things of what San Antonio had to offer. The first thing that we did was went to this place called the Natural Bridge Caverns. This is the deepest cave in Texas, and look at that, that's the Natural Bridge right there. So now we went on to an outlet mall. So needless to say that I was very excited to go here because I do love me some shopping, and of course I had to take a stop at the anime shop. So I took a look inside here and it was pretty cool. There was some cosplay items here and there, a lot of prints of shows for you to buy, but it was all pretty kind of low quality stuff. I did find this Sanji scroll and I got this Nami sparkling water.
So I bought the Nami soda. We're gonna drink it real quick. So what does Nami taste like? Ocean Bomb, mango flavor. Not really a whole lot of mango in that. But isn't Nami's thing like tangerines?
And then I went inside a Ralph Lauren store, trying to find some Chris Chan drip. I couldn't find any, unfortunately, but in the next store right by, there was some Chris Chan drip, but it wasn't official Ralph Lauren. It was stupid. And this place had a lot of big name stuff. I mean, a lot. I mean, you can get expensive furniture here too. I mean, look at it, it's just amazing furniture. And a Gucci store? Yeah, this place rocks. Rainforest Cafe. What more can I say about it? It's the Rainforest Cafe. Everyone's been to one at least once in their life. I had myself, I don't even remember what I ordered, I'm not even gonna lie to you, but it was delicious, that's for sure. It was now nighttime upon the Riverwalk, and we decided to take a boat tour around the entire Riverwalk. We already saw a lot of stuff that we've already walked by, but this was the first time that I got to see the Riverwalk at night, and it was pretty cool. I'm not even gonna lie, it was pretty cool. With everything getting lit up, and oh, it was just awesome. Today's our final day here in San Antonio, at least our final day of doing cool things. For tomorrow, we're just traveling back home. So we decided to start things off with Voodoo Donuts. Look at all these options. This is just diabetes on a plate. I mean, look at it. I feel disgusted just looking at that. My heart's shutting down looking at this. Look at that giant one. No one's gonna eat all that. So now we go to the Japanese tea garden, aka the Chinese tea garden, because there's two signs, and I guess they're inconsistent. So I was really excited for this place, and at first look, it's pretty beautiful, I'm not even gonna lie. However, you start actually getting into it, and it's bland. Let's just be real here. This place is bland. It's filthy, it's green, gray, and just, it's washed out. Look. I don't feel zen here. I feel like there's supposed to be a lot more going on. Now, truth, this is March, and that things haven't grown yet, but I mean, what the hell? So next up, we went to the Pearl District, and now there's not really a whole lot going on here other than tall buildings and a few shops and restaurants. It's more of an aesthetic place for me, and it was really cool. There's a lot of these steel things all over the place doing stuff, and taverns over here and there. I really enjoyed myself here, but we didn't really spend a whole lot of time here, for we had bigger things to do for today, like visiting the San Antonio missions. We first went to Espada, and this is the first time I've ever been to all the missions before, except for the Alamo, but this time we actually got to go inside of these places, and it was really interesting to see how people, like, had to live back then. Next up was Mission San Jose, and this was the biggest one out of the 5 major missions in San Antonio. Look at this place. And that was all the missions for today. We had a lot of fun. But now we had one big daunting task. The Tower of Americas. Needless to say that I was terrified with this, even thinking about climbing all the way up there. But I didn't give myself a choice, and I needed to see what was up there. So, I did it. This was the end of our San Antonio journey, pretty much. We didn't really do a whole lot after this moment, but this was just a fantastic way to end it, and just a fantastic way to really end my vacation. I've never seen sights like this. I never heard sounds like this. I highly recommend everyone go visit San Antonio sometime, because it truly is a really nice, beautiful place. Yeah, sure, the traffic sucks. There's a lot to do, but you gotta come see this place sometime. I will love to come back here again. Just beautiful. Simply beautiful. The memories will last forever. What more can I say? Other than thank you for watching this silly little video about me visiting San Antonio. Hope to come back again someday, but we'll see. Thank you everybody for watching. I greatly appreciate it.